Welcome to Weekly Top Sips, where we find all the new Steam PC games so you don't have to on a weekly basis. I'm your host, UUino. Alright, this is going to be fantastic. We got a nice week of brand new games coming out, AAA releases, some indie games, some visual novels, and a couple Metrovanias, not too many of them, but a lot of comedic stuff coming out. It's been actually a fruitful week of games. And again, before we go through this list here, if I happen to ignore your game or say something about it, or it's not on this list, that just means that I don't have enough time to play it, or there's just not enough interest for me to show it. If I take the time to actually show every single game out there on the Steam platform, I would absolutely lose my fucking mind. And we're not going to try to do that here. Again, over here, we specialize in indie, Metrovanias, and notables. If you're not on that list, then I'm sorry. But for everyone else who does enjoy that list, well, it's got to be great. Like Tony the Tiger and some Blasted Flakes. I can't say the real name because I might get sued. Boom Shockies. And without further ado, here's your top 5 games this week. Presented to you by UUino. Alright, coming in at number 5. Seventh Domain. The Chaos Tree. This is a game that was released by China. And it's a fantastic release. The gameplay is immaculate. The art is beautiful. There's only one reason why it's down in 5th place as a Metrovanias. And yes, we love Metrovanias here, but unfortunately, in the beginning of its release right now, words have got lost in translations. So the translation in this game from Chinese to English is not that great. But it's enough for you to get by in the game, but then you sort of lose the storyboard that goes along with it. You lose the context of it in the game. So this is actually number 5 because we're basing it just only purely on gameplay and art and visual mechanics. A lot of skill selection. You got an iframe dash, you got a block as well. Fluffy done pixel graphics. And of course, Zeus has to be in the background fucking everything up with his lightning bolts. Truth. Seventh Domain. Coming in 4th place here is Knights of the Road, developed by Shiny Tooth. A classic 2D platformer with some really nice biceps. Yes, I said it. Basing it on some bicep stuff. The flex on this gentleman is amazing. Not only that, it brings you back to the nostalgia days of 8-bit, maybe. Nah, it's 8-bit actually. 8-bit gaming on a platformer without de-interlacing, guys. That's what makes it super awesome. Not only that, it looks very, very enjoyable. The art is done fine. The visual mechanics, which we always talk about here, seeing the gameplay and you able to execute that visually with your mind is the visual mechanics of the game, and that looks really smooth as it is. It's going to bring us back to times when we used to play Castlevania, Mega Man, Rygar, Legend of Kane. It has all these elements in there, except he's a cowboy with nice biceps. Even though he's a knight at the same time. Right? Pretty gnarly. Let me show you. Is he a cowboy? That's just a feather in his hat, like Yankee Doodle. Look at that. Shield tossies. Oh. The audio is amazing as well. You can see when they went underground, it muffled out the audio, which is really amazing. The intricacies of detail in the game are here. looks like you're gonna die a lot in this game, but all this is super nostalgic. Coming in at number 3 is Dustborn, developed by Red Thread Games. A beautifully drawn adventure where words are the power. That's right. I tell you one thing. This game, on its release, actually made conservative people brain explode. So the overall reviews on the game is fantastic. And if you look at the reviews on the game, you see how very, very right-wing conservative they are when they come out and just blab the reviews that they do, which has nothing to do with the game, but all about their own beliefs against the game here. Yes, this is a progressive game with LGBTQIA+ themes, gender fluidity. They're going to really focus around words being the power. So, you could definitely imagine that a lot of woke terms that come out in this, and, it just blew up people's brains like how they blew up libraries in their books. That's why this is coming in at number 3. It does so well that it's making a ripple in the political world at the same time. Check it out.
Nearly 4,000 miles on roads less traveled to a place we've never heard of in service of a shadowy employer.
What kind of man knits in pink?
I'm pretending we're on a weekend road trip and not on the run.
Normal procedure. Let's not give them a reason to detain us.
Whoops.
Home run!
Be gone.
Do your friends even know what you do? Using your Vox? I'm not going anywhere.
Stop it. Stand down, officers. Oh, come on. Look at the fun we're having together. Hold the bus up.
We walk among. Not dragging us into this would have been helpful.
Right behind you. But if we keep fighting, we won't make it through the Republic.
Sorry. It's always about the Republic. Why is the Republic always the enemy in all these games?
You look after each other.
Voice acting top tier. Art amazing. Concept big ass tentacle eyeballs. Winner. That's right. Only available on Steam. Check it out now. It looks amazing. And this does look like a mix between some good Borderlands type of artwork, some nice flat matte comic book style, with some action adventure that's sort of relatable to a way that Deadpool would be used in a way. And this is just amazing. Again, one of the greatest thing here, of course, is the reviews on the games. And I promise you, just go look at the reviews in the games here. All of them that are negative is so conservative. You're just like, oh my gosh, it is amazing what this game has done to video gamers or people who play games. You'd actually find people who are doing reviews based on a game, but on their own beliefs. To me, that's a W. Is that what we say? That's a W? Can I get some W's in chat? Can I get some dubs in chat? Oh my god. Can I get some W's for UUino? All right. Coming in number 2 is Farewell North, developed by Kyle Banks. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is a story made to make us cry. Beautifully done graphically. And the story is about saying goodbye. Don't mind that your main protagonist is there, but then also accompanied by a border collie. So I don't know. And this is also produced by the people from Lost Embers, which is a really tearful game as well, but very beautiful in its way of making a bleak world turn colorful. And in each of these instances where the world does change from some monochrome color to a beautiful colorscape, is got to be accompanied by an action that is reminding and reminiscent of owning a dog or having a dog or just being around your best friend. So check out this one here.
Okay, Chesley. I think it's time. My heart's in the highlands. My heart is not here.
It's already fucking me up.
The highlands are chasing the deep. The hills of the high
Is that a thistle? He's carrying a thistle. Just like Braveheart.
Thank you for your help, Kaylee. Oh, aye, and Mr. Chesley, of course.
I love dogs. Dogs are amazing. We don't deserve them sometimes. That's Farewell North by Kyle Banks. Going to be a real tearjerker, especially with all that beautiful art it does. Conceptually beautiful. It's definitely going to open up the doors to allow your tears to flow into that shit and just turn you into a sad sack of wet poop. And then after that, they're going to use you to fertilize some of the beautiful greens that they have in Scotland. Aye. And this week's weekly top sip winner is Mika and the Witch Mountain, developed by Chibig. Now, before I get into this winner here, I do want to point out that, again, AI is a cunt. And this is why, okay? So before this game was released, came out on August 21st, which was yesterday, the day before that, on August 20th, there was another game released with the exact same concept and the story and the art in the same way that was all done by AI. So this game here was getting the hype of the fan base that they followed Chibig all the way through and waited for this great game of release. And someone or a company decided to release an AI version of it before the big release date to try to trick people into getting that game there, which is a huge cash grab before the official release by Chibig. Now, again, I always say, if you all watch Terminator, that shit is so right. Skynet is out of the bag, all right? And everyone's using Skynet right now to make a bag of money. Soon enough, Skynet's got to realize, or AI's got to realize, like, hey, you know what? Humans are shit bags. I don't believe they're doing this right now. And they're gonna make robots, and they're gonna kill us. And they're gonna have to send some motherfucker back in time to blow up AI. That shit's gonna happen. Okay. I just want to point that out again because I hate AI. I hate how it takes away people's creativities, original creativities, and their talents that have been blessed to them at birth, or talents that have been worked on through hard work and devotion to the craft is simply erased by putting in a few keywords into an AI system to just have it produce something for you. That right there is a destruction of art. Anyhow, without further ado, again, here's number one, Mika and the Witch Mountain, developed and produced by Chi-Big. Now, this is a big homage and a nice hat tip to Studio Ghibli. You can see elements of Kiki's mail service delivery in there, along with Howl's Moving Castles. And you're going to find some elements that are related to Mario 64 and 3D platformers alike. So I hope you all really enjoy this one. You guys should definitely check out this game. I will, because, again, it is beautiful. And not only beautiful, it just, I mean, here, just watch it. I hope she doesn't lose her ability to fly and make me so sad. Oh, the soundtrack is awesome. The world looks massive, and they have times a day. No. Loving the outfits. And that concludes our weekly top sip show for the week here. I really appreciate everyone stopping by to go ahead and check out the top 5 games that are released on Steam here per my opinions and subjective views of games. And I hope everyone was able to pull some information from the game here, or just from the list of games through the notables. And other than that, though, you can actually check out the edited versions of this live show here on YouTube. If you want to wait for any type of other gaming information, you can follow me on Twitter as well. You can find my socials below. You can find me at YouTube at Weekly Top Sips, or also on Twitter at Weekly Top Sips, where you find all the stuff you need there. And again, I appreciate everyone stopping by, and always have a good day, and always have fun gaming. And fuck AI. Peace!